Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we're going to be going over the tropics and when will we see our next tropical system. We are now tied with 2005 for the record of most active hurricane season. So whenever Tropical Storm Eta forms, ETA, we will have the record, which is crazy. This year has been insane with the hurricane season. We have now had 5 landfalls in Louisiana, including Zeta. That's a record for Louisiana. So this is unbelievable. We had Cristobal, Marco, Laura, Delta, and Zeta all making landfall in Louisiana. That's crazy. But before we move on, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now, let's get right on into it here. So, we're gonna quickly go through the National Weather Service page, radar, and satellite, and then we'll move on. The rest of the video will be the tropics. So, not much going on here. You have some air quality alerts, air stagnation advisories, you have some wind advisories, got some frost and freeze alerts, you got some winter weather advisories in the Northeast. That's part of the snow that's going to be coming there. If you want to know more about that, check my past couple videos, because that's basically all I talk about, especially yesterday's video, and I'll link that in the cards above. I go super in-depth into what happens with the snow, and if certain places are going to see snow even though the radar might not indicate it, and temperatures might be different than it is. Now, moving on to the radar. You can see that snow starting to take over in the Northeast, but mostly just a rain event. You have that other low pressure there. That's going to move out to sea, and that'll be what really drives the snow event. Satellite imagery, you can see all of this coming right into the Northeast, just our major player right here. And this is the excess of Billy. This is the low pressure that was Billy. Zeta is now out to sea. It zoomed off of the coast, and it's a fish storm now. But let's move on here. National Hurricane Center. So here's Zeta from their last advisory, which was at 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's outdated. So at that time, 50-mile-an-hour winds, 992 millibar pressure, and moving east-northeast at 55 miles an hour. So it was absolutely zooming off the coast, going really, really fast for a tropical system. So yeah, it's way out to sea now. 6 hours at that speed. That's a lot of distance for a storm. Now we have this disturbance. 30% chance of cyclone formation in 48 hours. But what's really the headliner here, 70% chance in 5 days. A large area of disturbed weather in the vicinity of the Lesser Antilles is associated with a tropical wave. Upper level winds are expected to become more conducive for development of this disturbance during the next few days, and tropical depression is likely to form by the time the system reaches the Western Caribbean Sea early next week. So just to go down here, 5-day tropical weather outlook, you can see that zone of formation here, right leading up to Honduras and Nicaragua. Some of the ABC islands might be affected by this, currently affecting the Lesser Antilles. Possibly some areas of northern Venezuela could see some rain from this, but the major impact area is in this Western Caribbean area, and that might impact Nicaragua. Now, we don't have much in terms of information on the system. I don't think it has been named in Invest yet, but I will check. So let's just move on to the models here. GFS, we're watching right over here. So you can see the GFS does have this forming, probably a tropical storm, then it makes landfall in Nicaragua and kinda does nothing after that. Now we're gonna go back one model run, because that one hasn't fully loaded yet. Kinda has the same thing going there, maybe just a little bit more stalled out, maybe moves a bunch of times, different shifts, and makes landfall in Florida there. Just overall, we're probably going to see Tropical Storm Eta here in the next 2 weeks. But let's see here. Just going to quickly check. So yeah, they have not named up 96L. Here it is. Found it. Alright. So, wow, we don't have much. Okay, yeah. Almost nothing here. Let's see. Yeah, not much. Only 4 models, and all of them are taking it to high tropical storm strength at least. That's pretty crazy. But we gotta watch this storm. I think that it'll definitely affect somewhere in the Caribbean. If it's Nicaragua, Honduras, even Yucatan, or it might impact the Gulf Coast. One of these spaghetti strains, as I like to call them, on the spaghetti model here, showing it tracking right toward Louisiana. How fun. So, it's just a cluster right now on here. So, there's a lot of different tracks, there's a lot of different possibilities, and if this does get named, it'll get named to the Western Caribbean. From there, I don't know what happens, and I don't think anyone will know until the storm gets named. We get that National Weather Service outlook, and we can reassess from there. But that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.